This is DJ Ephraim Adamz in Hartford, Connecticut, at an area called Dutch Point. This is where Rita Hester grew up. Her death inspired a national memorial in the queer community to honor those who are victims of anti-transgender violence. Her killer was never found or convicted. Rita Hester grew up in Dutch Point of Hartford, Connecticut. She attended Bluckley High School. Her murder in 1998 remains unsolved and sparked the first Transgender Day of Remembrance. I've been in contact with Rita Hester's family to ensure that I get their blessing. A nephew and two sisters of Rita.
Boston is home, but this is where she grew up. So I just wanted to read a poem that Rita wrote the year that she was lost.
This is the transgender legacy flag that I've created. It recognizes the resilience that has been built off the bloodshed of Black bodies.
Well, I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, shoot. I've never seen this. I love it.
I don't know if you know about Trans Remembrance, but one of the girls who inspired it, Rita Hester,
Yes.
she grew up in Hartford.
No way.
Yeah, and she attended Buckley.
No way.
Right, so since it's the 25th anniversary, we're gonna do more of a tribute.
What I love about this is that let's talk about not only the transgender people, but specifically the Black and brown transgender people.
People like to shy away from the truth, and I think I'm tired of that. And I think I love you a lot for everything that you do. Like, seriously. Make things be heard, yo. You gotta talk about it. Yeah, put it in the flag. Why is it not?
This needs to be added.
Yes.
Because when we think about like Black and brown trans bodies, so like, nah, we need our own flag.
People don't like to see the world change. It just puts blackness at the center of it, pointing in. I don't see why not. They want the status quo to remain, and if society is supposed to be moving forward, then things have to change. Manifest destiny.
I was not aware of Hartford's tie, so the fact that we are able to do something like this and to work with you and to support your efforts so that people do understand what Hartford's role is in this particular movement, I think that is very important. It's good
All
stuff.
right, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Ephraim.
Thank you.
All right. So they've made a Puerto Rican version of the trans flag, as this is not the first time discussion like this has been had.
Absolutely, why not? Because there's trans people in Boricua, so absolutely.
To Boricua.
Mm-hmm.
So is somebody trying to like
Bring awareness to trans issues in Puerto Rico.
right? But are you the creator of this flag?
No, I'm not the creator
Okay,
of this
okay.
flag. No.
Hi, happy Pride, everyone. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Look, Ephraim here. We love him. Happy Pride, the world.
So metropolitan area, so more of like what we call it campo, which are areas that aren't as progressive as the city, as the metropolitan areas. They still have certain beliefs with regard to, you know, the LGBT population. They don't, you know, a man is supposed to be a man, and so I think that they definitely have a stronger opinion.
She's a trans woman.
Right.
Giving her bathroom problems.
Right, so you see all the hands over here with their Facebook because everybody was pretty much recording it instead of helping her out after she was getting like harassed by the people. I'll have to look into the story a little bit more, but apparently somehow I think she was beaten and ultimately killed. And this was a tribute piece from, who was Dominica's? Bagan in Puerto Rico.
Oh, very
So,
nice.
This tribute piece for her.
We were discussing what was going to happen in the bathrooms at the high schools. What happened in the bathrooms at the high schools? We talked about next. We didn't know that we were talking about next. We had no clue which baby we were talking about.
You made this?
Yeah, I made that one.
Okay.
And so I brought you this one as a gift, so y'all
thank
can
you.
have it.
We gotta put one up at the Pride Center. Yeah, we can put one up, especially for like this month and this week. We can put it up.
Yeah, I love
Of
this.
what's going on.
And these pointing into it, yeah.
And put the Black and brown at the center to center their lives.
Yeah.
And then it creates like this kind of hourglass shape.
I see it.
Right. So, you know, legacy, past and present and future and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is cool. I love
And your name?
I'm Juan Carlos.
Right, here at
New Haven Pride Center.
Today is a Transgender Day of Remembrance. It's held every year on November the 20th. Vigils and other events are being held today to draw attention to transgender people who have lost their lives due to violence in the last year. The Transgender Legacy flag is hanging in Hartford at the corner of Main and Gold Streets.
And that was started 25 years ago when a black trans woman from Hartford, Connecticut was murdered in Massachusetts. Over time, the history and connection to Hartford was lost, and because Rita Hester is a black trans person from Hartford, I created the Transgender Legacy flag.
The Human Rights Campaign says at least 36 transgender people have been killed by violence over the last 12 months. That number is likely higher because of deaths not being reported or misreported, or because the victims are misgendered.
My name is Stephen Lewis, StevenLewis. I'm the office administrator and a member here at Center Church in Hartford.
Talk to me about the flag.
So, Center Church has been open and affirming for 30 years. We are recently celebrated that anniversary. Part of our commitment in 2024 of that 30th anniversary is to understand and explore what it means to be open and affirming today. In 2024, part of that is bringing into the fold, reaching out to trans community here in Hartford and in the broader denomination, and making sure that they're included as well in our ministry of affirming welcome. The Trans Legacy flag, we're happy to raise it here today at Center Church in solidarity with our community, and also memorializing Rita Hester, a name which unfortunately has been forgotten in history, but is a Hartford native and of course part of our community here in Hartford.
Transgender Day of Remembrance is a national observance day where we memorialize trans identifying individuals who have been victims of anti-transgender violence. And that was started 25 years ago when a black trans woman from Hartford, Connecticut was murdered in Massachusetts. Over time, the history and connection to Hartford was lost. And because Rita Hester is a black trans person from Hartford, I created the Transgender Legacy flag, which places black and brown in the center and heart of the flag. That flag was raised on Pratt Street last year in our historical district for the 25th anniversary of Transgender Day of Remembrance. And today I'm here at Center Church in the heart and downtown of Hartford to distribute information and awareness about Rita as they celebrate their 30th anniversary and being open and affirming. It's important to get this information out because we can see how history can become gentrified. It's important to get this history out because it sends a message to a demographic in our community that is sometimes not fully seen and not fully visible. It's important to know that what is Hartford's responsibility from here when we discuss these issues, and that's all I have for now. What's your next question?
Yeah, my question was going to be why is it important to do that? But you talked about it a little bit. If you want to expand on that just a little bit more, just why is it important to do what you do?
Well, another interesting note is that for 25 years, Rita Hester's murder and case has not been solved. And what message does that send to black and brown trans identifying people? So again, what is Hartford's responsibility in this movement in recognizing people like Rita and by extension the remaining of the black and brown community?
Anything else that you want to say? Pretty much answered everything I asked.
It's 2024, and in very recent history, I want to mention another name that we unfortunately add to this list. Her name is Savannah Rose Rivers Amore, and Savannah was a trans woman who was memorialized as a man. And so something actionable that we as a community could do is make estate planning more accessible, right? People need trust, they need wills, they need living wills, so that they can have some control over their legacy. That's pretty much it. Word from Steve.